Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Running Radio Virtual Vision Cruiser Mail. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Yes, Happy New Year to you and everybody that's watching this little show.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun 2024, I got to say.
Yeah, I have no complaints. We sure had a good time in Woodstock, didn't we?
We did. We actually had another party too. It's hard to remember that was in 2024, but we did a couple things and had a great time. And Woodstock, Bearsville was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, and it was beautiful. We got lucky. It was really beautiful.
And, some people go, oh, how are you going to top that? That's so awesome. We don't try to top things. We just try to give them their own thing. So we have some surprises for you tonight. We have a lot of new stuff. It's going to be kind of fun. But before we get into that, you might have seen our newsletter. We mentioned the trconnection.com has a Remember Me page, which has really started to fill up, unfortunately. And we just recently asked more people. And we'll be showing a little video at the end of the show tonight to recognize some of the people that we lost in 2024. Some very dear friends of ours, some really big players in our community and in the Todd world. So be sure to check out the whole show tonight if you can. And let's get into the fun stuff, Cruiser Mail. What's going on with our buddy Chasm Sultan?
Well, we've got a little news alert here. Chasm Sultan, Prairie Prince, Gil Asayas, and others are getting ready to head out on the road, I think, next week. And they're doing a show called All You Need Is Love. And I didn't realize this, but of course it's celebrating the music of the Beatles, but it's John Lennon's it would have been his 85th year on the planet. So
wow. Really?
Yeah, I know that kind of blew my brain a little bit, but anyway, it's going to be a lot of places, maybe in your neighborhood, you guys. Massachusetts, New Jersey, PA, of course, New York, of course, a little dip down into Virginia, Ohio, Wisconsin, Illinois. Check it out and go support our boys.
Yes. No West Coast for this one yet.
No Texas either, and no Alabama for you.
Yeah, that's true. But you never know. I mean, they may add some more. They've done several of these, now, for a couple of years, or was it just last year?
I think it was just last year. I don't know. They don't come down here south of the Mason-Dixon.
I think they were in Pennsylvania before. It seems like a lot of the same places, but that's all right. Go check it out if you want. I've heard good things. There are a lot of people posting on Facebook. It was good. So let's move on to our party because I want to get this done early so people can see, because I'm so excited to let everybody know what we're going to do.
It looks like we got a pretty full chat room tonight. I see some names through my magic mirror that I recognize.
Not bad. So, Cruiser Mail, I told you, I think, but we're going to go with the theme of new today. We talked about it a minute ago, but we got a lot of new stuff. And I guess before we get into the other new stuff, let's just get into the meat of this party.
The meat. Okay, I'm ready.
Yes, the entertainment.
And
this
is going to be big, y'all.
And the place.
Oh, we haven't even said that, have we? No,
we're not. We're going to save it.
Let's just stretch this out as long.
Let's stretch it out.
So we can.
It hasn't been that long. It's only been 4 minutes. We're good. All right, everybody. Here it comes all at once for you. It's going to take a little while. We're dragging it out. You ready?
Sure.
Think they can handle it? All right, here we go.
Join us for the Rundgren Radio Party on March 31st. Get ready for an unforgettable night as we celebrate the genius of Todd Rundgren's music with an incredible band of legends coming together for one special event. The Rundgren Radio Party in Akron. Let's introduce you to the new band, Freak Parade. First up, holding down the keys is the incomparable Lloyd Landesman, keyboardist for Chasm Sultan's Utopia. Lloyd's keyboard work will add flair to this all-star ensemble, and his virtuosity will take this night to a whole new level. Bringing the rock and roll edge, John Pohida of Hermits of Mink Halloween, a true master of melody and Todd dance moves. With his unique flair, John Pohida's contributions will electrify the night and keep you on your toes. On guitar, Bruce McDaniel, Todd Rundgren's current touring guitarist. With a blend of passion and precision, Bruce McDaniel knows just how to electrify a crowd with his six-string sorcery, and he's ready to bring that magic to Akron. Next, on drums, a powerhouse from Utopia's classic lineup, Kevin Elman. Elman performed at the Akron Civic with Todd Rundgren's Utopia in 2011 as part of Rundgren Radio's now legendary Icron event. Later in 2015, Elman performed in the same venue with Todd Rundgren and the Akron Symphony Orchestra. Kevin Elman's beats and rhythms are the heart of the band's dynamic sound, and you won't want to miss his impeccable energy as he brings it all to the party.
Don't you forget!
And finally, the bass player whose unmistakable groove shaped the sound of Todd Rundgren's Utopia, the one, the only, John Siegler. John's impressive body of work on stage and on the record traverses pop, rock, funk, fusion, jazz, and rhythm and blues. A prolific studio ace, sideman, and composer, John Siegler has waxed sides with all of these artists and more. Siegler performed at the Akron Civic Theater with Todd Rundgren's Utopia in 2011 as part of Rundgren Radio's now legendary Icron event. Known for his electrifying stage presence and deep musicality, John Siegler brings the foundation of Utopia's sound to life. Get ready to feel the rhythm. This is an amazing lineup. Don't miss your chance to experience the magic of Todd Rundgren's musical legacy live in Akron, Ohio on March 31st, 2025. Get your tickets now and join us for a night you'll never forget. Freak Parade with Lloyd Landisman, John Pohida, Bruce McDaniel, Kevin Elman, and John Siegler. It's the Rundgren Radio Party in Akron, Ohio, March 31st, 2025. Tickets are available now at rundgrenradio.tix.com.
Thank you.
What did I tell you?
So good to get that out there.
Oh, I know. You've just been ready to explode.
Such a good band. So unique. New people in Todd's world. Former people in Todd's world.
Brand new band.
Faux Todd. It's got it all. It's got everything.
As Julie Feldman is saying in the chat room, she's plotzing.
There you go. I mean, how much fun is this going to be? So let me tell you, they are so fired up about this. They've already got rehearsals planned. I mean, this is a pretty big thing. And so a couple things I want to say. It's not an all prog show. So if you're thinking that because Siegler and Elman in it, no. There's prog and there's a lot of other stuff. The set list will surprise you and John was responsible for most of it. So you're really going to be surprised. And I can tell you right now, it's one of the best set lists I've ever seen.
Shh, don't tell people too much.
Okay. All right. So the other thing is we've got one band. We had a suggestion to leave more time for socializing. So we're going to do that. We're going to have one band. They're going to do 2 sets, and there'll be a lot of time for us mingling and everything. Now we have Bruce is going to come talk to us in a minute. He's on hold. Bruce, I see you. But before we do that, though, I want to just go over a couple of little things real quick. So if you don't know Lloyd Landesman, he was with Casmus Consulting in 2022. Okay. Now I want you to check this out though, because this blew me away. I had to do a little research myself. He came highly recommended from Casman and from John Siegler. So check this out. It's only about 30 seconds.
Every Kiss Begins with K.
Every kiss begins with K.
And one of the longest running, which is actually still running, is the theme for CBS College Football that I wrote in 1987, which was originally for Super Bowl 21.
That's like the height of jingle writing. Those are huge products.
Can you believe that?
Every kiss begins with K. Who hasn't heard that? And I know you've heard the football one, of course.
Everybody's heard that football one, and he's been getting paid, I guess, for that since 1987. What a great career.
I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah. So really glad to have him. It's going to be good stuff. We got John and Bruce on hold, so we'll get into other stuff later. We got a poster, we got our bazaar, we got party rooms, jam rooms, we got all that stuff to talk about. But let's get to the band since that's what we just talked about. What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, great.
And we have a dog,
Yeah, this is Angus.
How
Angus.
you get Nelly up here?
What's that?
Hang on.
Oh, you're gonna join the party.
Nelly!
Hi, Angus. Are you a little Shih Tzu?
He
I
is
love it.
indeed.
Oh, I love it. Love it.
Angus from ACDC or something else?
Yeah, well, he's got about the same attitude. Yes.
Because they're doing dogs. Bruce
Bye,
has got
Angus.
a dog.
So we just announced that you guys were going to be in the band, and it's gotten a lot of rave reviews in our chat room that we can see. Everyone's excited.
Well, we're excited too.
Yes.
So.
Wow.
Wow, that's a big boy.
Hey, Nell,
Millie.
For a girl.
she's camera shy. Who's going to go on? Yeah, there she is. Anyway.
So I see it's kind of interesting for a bass player back there. I see you got a ukulele.
That's my dad's ukulele.
Yeah.
He brought it home from the war.
Wow. What's it? Does it say something on it? It looks like there's a white.
It says,
Was he stationed in Hawaii?
no.
No.
He was in Europe. It's a Martin. Can you see that?
Nice.
It's
Yeah.
a Martin, and I went on the Martin website because I thought, well, this has got to be from 48, 49, 50. And so I went on the Martin website because, they list all their instruments by serial number. And then, the ukuleles, the old ukuleles, they didn't list because I think they made so many that they just didn't care. But anyway, it's my dad's ukulele.
Very cool.
Gorgeous.
Bruce, you can borrow it anytime.
I'm not sure I'm qualified.
So have you guys ever performed together?
No, we've never met. This is exciting. We're
No,
gonna
we never met.
fly by the seat of our pants.
I think you can handle it.
We're gonna meet when, Bruce, in a week and a half or something.
Yeah, in
like
about
that.
a week and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little rehearsal action.
You perform with Todd in at the Capitol Theater over in wherever it is.
In Portchester.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I didn't come backstage.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Got
saw.
late. I wanted to go home.
Yeah, I get that. So did we.
Scrum. I could live without the scrum.
Well, I can't help but think of Bruce as being a New Yorker, even though I know he's not. It just
Well, but I lived in New York for 45 years. So.
well, there you go. Then you are a New Yorker. Okay.
Now I hear it.
Yeah. It's like,
How you put down? How's it going down there in New Orleans? It's pretty rough right now.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little weird, but things have kind of calmed down, and the massive FBI and police presence has dissipated a little bit, but it'll ramp back up again because we've got Super Bowl coming up. So
oh, it's in. Ooh, wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's going to be pretty wild that week here.
I bet. It sounds like it.
Here's a little promo.
There you
Oh,
go.
the bracelet.
It's like you get paid for that. It's like what do you got? Subliminal message. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Did that come in backwards to you guys? It looks backwards.
Oh, we saw it. Yeah. It's
Oh,
clear.
yeah.
Clear as a whistle. There you go.
Yeah,
Wristbands, man. I haven't
don't
seen.
know that much, but I'm on the board.
Yeah. That I don't know that I've seen. Wristbands used to be the cool thing. You know, that was going on for a long time. We did it for a while with our buses. We had buses one time in Akron. We had those.
Yeah, that was your ticket to get on the
Yeah.
bus.
We ought to do that again. It's kind of cool. I like it. It's easy to keep up with, right? So we'll have some cool laminates. We've got a cool logo for this band. Let's see. I might have to slap that up here in a second.
I saw Doug sent us the poster. I think I have it here someplace.
No, don't show. I got it fixed, man. I changed it a little bit. I changed it for you.
Okay, good. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do. So we got a deal going with the tickets. We're going to do a limited edition. So it's I say 100 on the ticket page, but it's really 107 because me and Mel get one, and the guys are going to want one. So anyway, it's really cool. I'll show you a closer picture in a minute. 11 by 17. It's got the guys on it. Some great colors. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna put it on here, and so I'm gonna take you guys off for a second so everybody can get the gist of this thing. It's really cool. I'm very happy with it. All right, hang tight,
Yeah,
y'all.
show us up close. Come on.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Looks
I
good.
gotta say, it looks like you guys.
That's us.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a picture of. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, the original version they didn't have any teeth or anything. I couldn't deal with it. I finally had to say, we gotta fix it. Now it looks great.
Bruce, by
So-
the way, at the concert, I didn't mention you sounded great. You did a great job.
Oh, thank you very much,
That's
John.
great
That's
with
great.
Todd.
Very nice. Thank you.
That's a nice compliment.
I've been spending the last week watching videos of John, but obviously
With hair,
with lots of hair.
lots of hair. Yeah. That ship has sailed, my friend.
So, John, have you and Elman been together anytime lately, or has it been a while? Last time we had y'all at a party was 2015.
Yeah, right. That was a while ago. Yeah, Kevin and I were playing in we did a couple of different things. We were playing in a trio, like a power trio, in a small bar up here in northern Westchester, which was really fun. That sort of came to an end because I didn't want to do it anymore. Then Kevin put a band together out in New Jersey to do events and stuff, and that was really fun with some really good singers and friends of ours and stuff. And that was really fun. That kind of came to an end. But yeah, Kevin and I are in touch always. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
And we've been playing. We play together sometimes. Yeah.
Kevin loves to play.
Kevin loves to play. We
Yeah.
all love to play. That's why what we do.
Yeah. Well, we're happy to have you with this one because it's good
Bruce,
music.
you ever had another job? I've never had another job. Ever.
Lucky you. That's a fantastic thing for a musician to say.
I've done a bunch of odd things that are sort of along the lines of computer programming and things like that, but also around music, not
Yeah.
just
Come on.
sometimes when you have 4 kids and I had 4 within 6 years, and so they were all little at the same time and very expensive. So to find some other ways.
Well, you had some restaurant business too. Kevin's got a
Oh,
little
yeah,
relationship with restaurants too. What's that?
Oh no, I was just going to say 4 kids because I lied. I really did have a job. I was a music for a company called 4Kids. But yeah.
So Bruce had some restaurant business experience, as does Kevin Ellman, that started with him with his father.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So we got that. You got that coming.
Take us. We'd be on the road. This is years ago, before Todd's band. We had. Do you know who Buzzy Linhart is?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So we were in Buzzy Linhart's band, which was a pretty weird band, but it was fun. And we used to try to get Kevin to take us out to the Steak and Brews, in whatever town we were in, because if you went to a Steak and Brew with Kevin, you didn't have to pay, you know, and you know, but he was sometimes reluctant because he didn't want to overstay the privilege.
He's a nice gentleman then. He's polite.
He's a gentleman, that's for sure.
There you go. So John, this Lloyd, if memory serves me well, I mean, I don't know if you would call yours jingles, but I remember Pokemon, stuff like that. Some of you, Ralph, and y'all were doing some things like that. Would you say you were a jingle writer as well? Would that
Absolutely.
be the correct term?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was 10 years a jingle writer.
So how do you know Lloyd?
I know Lloyd, we go way back. Lloyd was in Ralph and Ellen's band. You know, Ralph's wife, Ellen Shipley, had a couple of records out, and that's how I met Lloyd. He was in their band. I've known Lloyd forever, you know.
Yeah.
And I used to come up and play bass on jingles for him, you know, because that's what we used to do. We used to walk from studio to studio and play on whatever they had, you know. And I would go up to him and play on his stuff. He was at JSM. No, was he at J? No, he was at Crushing Music, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there were all these different music companies, and they were all doing jingles. That was before computer. And you'd go over there and do dates, you know, like real recording sessions.
So now it's all computer pretty much?
Now I don't leave my house. Now they send me stuff and I play on it.
Yeah.
You know, that's the way it is.
Nice.
It's rare. It is so rare to get a call and say, can you come to this studio at 11:30 on Thursday? It's just like so rare. Everything, people just send me tracks. I play on them, send them back. It's all, you know, that's the way we do it now.
That's the way everybody does it. Yeah. We'll get stuff from across the other side of the world.
Yeah.
That we could never have played on before because we would have had to fly to Denmark to do it.
Yeah. I mean, it's great in a way, but what you do miss is being in the room with the guys and maybe, you know, kind of combining to come up with whatever the music is going to be, you know, as opposed to getting basically a kind of finished piece track, not completely finished and not mixed, obviously, but, you know, and then they have, you know, they'd have Bruce put his part on, they'd have me put my part on, you know, program drums, not always, but I have friends who play drums in their basement all day long, you know, so as I'm sure you do, Bruce.
Oh yeah, and that's basically how Todd made Space Force and White Knight, you know, just shipping files around to everybody.
Yeah. Todd is the original kind of person that really started doing that way even back in the day when he was playing all the instruments, so you come in and you just overdub or, you know, but yeah, that's the way we do it. That's the way you make records now.
Now you just send it via computer to somebody across the country or whatever.
We all have our different DAWs, our different recording systems, and they send it to you. Knock it up onto your computer, come up with whatever you're going to come up with, and send it back.
Yeah,
we all live on Dropbox at this point.
Right.
Yeah, that's big time.
On Dropbox.
So John, don't you miss
bless
those
Dropbox.
old days? Miss the old days of getting with all the guys and doing this music, you know, and written about in books and stuff. The old days when y'all get together and make it live, kind of.
Yeah. Well, we're still playing live, you know. We're doing live gigs, you know, which is fun. It's a different discipline in my mind. Playing live is one thing. Recording is another thing.
Would it be possible to do Todd Rundgren's Utopia album that you did this way versus the way
the
you did
live
it?
one?
Yeah. No. The Todd Rundgren's
Not exactly the live one.
Would you be able to do that album if you want to do a studio version? Would you be able to do it at home, or would you have to get together?
No, we could do it. Everybody
Yeah?
just on their parts,
Wow.
Somebody's got to go first.
Yeah.
With the
That way, I've been in bands where we literally, this band I play in, I've been in a band for like 20 years, 25 years, the Martes, and we've recorded lots of stuff. And maybe the piano part comes first, and then maybe the drummer puts his part on, and then, whoever goes next,
Yeah.
we in the Ed Palermo Big Band, we are about to put out a record that we made most of during COVID, and we were not able to be in the same room playing, and we just did the entire album basically by passing stuff around, which for an 18-piece band is a little complicated. And of course, I'm the one that had to put it all together. So
you're the end.
I'm the end.
You're the end. Yeah. No, I'm never the end. I just send my part, and I'm on to the next one. I don't.
So, John, without revealing too much, you came up with a set list pretty fast. Do you have like a theme or something you were thinking when you came up with that?
J. Poe and I did that together.
Yeah.
And a lot of the tunes. Where's my phone?
Don't give it away.
Okay. I would say it was about 50-50. Then I sent an email around to Bruce and Kevin and Lloyd and said, hey, if there's any songs you guys want to do, let us know.
Yeah.
We're not allowed. You don't want me to say what we're going to do.
No.
Pretty obvious though.
No, you'd be surprised. I think people are going to be surprised with that set list. Other than the prog stuff, but.
What do you mean other than?
There's a lot of stuff that's not prog.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to do a couple. If you got Kevin and John, you got to do some prog.
Of course.
Yeah, but these hands don't go the way they used to. But
yeah.
Well, it sounds like you guys are gonna hit on all the right notes, and literally, and make everybody happy at least a little bit, So I like that it's going to be a mixed bag. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Me personally, as a fan.
Yeah,
that's the idea.
And hat on.
Just to go, just the old stuff.
Yeah.
The idea was to mix it up with Todd's more newer stuff and whatever we felt like playing. And I asked for a couple of songs that I love of Todd's that I had nothing to do with that I love.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a fan.
I think we all are. I think.
If I put my fan hat on and look at what we're playing, I'd be very happy with it.
Agree.
Yeah, I think it's a good mix, right? Like
yes.
Bruce, it's a good mix. Yeah. A couple of tunes I'll have to practice. And I've had a lot of phone calls with Lloyd.
Oh, yeah?
Because, Lloyd's kind of on the hot seat, I mean, he's in a way. I mean, Bruce can play guitar, I'm going to play bass, Kevin can play drums,
Yeah.
Lloyd has got to cover, in some instances, 3 different keyboard parts, and we have had conversations about what's important and what's not important.
Yeah. Well, luckily he's got a little experience with the Chasm Sultans Utopia. Yeah, he has a little experience with the Chasm Sultans Utopia. Bruce, were you in the band with them at all?
No, that was a year later than when I was in the band, or 2 years after.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with. He's had a few players, He's mixed it up. But those are good shows. Those have been fun. Okay.
They were.
All right.
They really were. So let's see. What do we need to cover here?
Let's talk about some of the party stuff.
One thing,
yeah,
Doug.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
The video was great. I loved it.
Yeah, good.
Loved it.
That is the first time you've seen it.
You did a great job. Thank you for that.
Appreciate it. I didn't personally do it, but yeah, I'll put it together. It's I was real pleased with it. I wanted to drag it out so everybody could see. It's such a unique band and new, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
been
well,
holding
it's
on to-
it's also because each one of you guys has this really long resume, and so they had to go through all that text. If y'all weren't so accomplished, it could have been done in like a minute and a half.
That's
It's
right.
just because we're old, Mel. We're old.
No.
But we've been around long enough. If you're around long enough, you end up playing with everybody.
Well, I did run the video by Pohida, and he was shocked. He didn't know that you had worked with Cher.
Yeah, I played on a couple of tracks because I was friends with Desmond. Was Desmond producing Cher? I can't
He
remember who
did.
was that.
Well, yeah, he definitely did.
Desmond did, yeah, well,
Yeah.
definitely did. But this was earlier. This wasn't because I did a Desmond Child and Rouge album with Jerry Marotta on drums and GE on guitars. Great band, and so I'm not sure if that was before or after. I can't remember. I keep losing the chronology.
Time frame, yeah. The timeline, it makes sense. Well, that's cool. Mel's a big fan of Cher, aren't you, Mel?
I love her. She got in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame recently.
did.
Oh.
I don't think she was at the dates. I don't think she was there. I don't remember seeing her. I don't remember meeting her.
Oh, usually
Aw.
part of the music. Well, that's still cool.
That's when you're a studio guy. You showed up. You don't know.
Yeah. You can still say you work with Cher on the Cher music anyway. So all good. All right. Well, would y'all like to stick around when we talk a little bit more about some details?
I'm going to take off.
All right.
I may have to wrangle my dogs, but I'm going to stick around.
Okay. All right.
Right,
Well,
my dog.
John, we appreciate you coming by. It's good seeing you.
Need.
It's been a minute.
Y'all should try to figure out a way to bring Angus and Millie to the party. If we
There you
can
go.
figure out they can be therapy dogs or something.
It's also like
Drive to Akron, I can
degrees
do
and
it.
snowed today
Yeah.
here, so you guys should all be pleased.
So, John, the last time you were in Akron, at least, I don't know, you may have been up since then, but it was 2011 when we did that Todd Rundgren's Utopia show. Remember
Wow.
that?
That's a long
You probably don't keep up with all the places you've been, but you were there. It's a lot of fun. Big party. Icon.
That was fun. Doing that gig was fun. And Kazim and Jesse were there, and Ralphie was still around, and
Yeah.
Moogie was,
Yeah.
so.
All right, man. All right, we appreciate it. We'll see you in March, if not before.
All right. Well, I hope a lot of people sign up and come to the show.
Oh, they will.
All righty.
All right, see you. All right,
Okay.
bye.
John.
John Sigler, everybody. How about it? Fun stuff.
Yes.
Sigler and Elman together again. How fun is that?
And then some
Everybody's
new
digging
blood too.
Yeah, with Bruce. Nobody could have thought of that. That's what we were going to come up with.
I didn't even know.
That came out of nowhere. That's the way we like it.
I'm so glad you were available.
Yes. It's a perfect combination. Be a lot of fun. So let's get into some details right quick. So the venue is to be determined. We have two choices. And it kind of depends on how many people are going to go to this thing, because we've had a drop off since 2019. We hit 2020, and then after that, it's been a little less people. So we don't know if we're going to go back to 2019 now that COVID's 5 years ago or not. So somewhere in there, we're just going to kind of see. So what we're going to do to offer as an incentive to go ahead and get tickets so we can kind of get an idea how many people are going to come to this thing is this poster. We have just some posters, but we have one that we're going to do some where the entire band autographs it, and it's perfect for that if you look at it. So you'll get all 5 players autographed, limited to 107. 100 we're going to sell with the tickets, the other 7 me, Mel, and the band. So if you want one of those, you can go get one, rundgrenradio.tix.com, and just be patient. It takes a couple seconds, and it switches over to our page. I don't know why that started happening, but that is if you can go ahead and get them, because we don't want to have where we have to turn people away because we don't have enough capacity. But if we think it's going to be about right, then one of the places we're looking at is the Night Theater, I think it's called, Night Stage, which is attached to the Akron Civic Theater.
Really cool.
It's a really cool
place.
Yeah, but I'm just not sure about the capacity. So
well, we'll be able to judge that when the the tickets first start going on sale, and
Yeah,
hopefully we'll be able to judge that.
which is today. And
Today's
now.
the day.
You can go get them right now. Yeah.
By the way, people, tickets available today.
Today. All right. So we have a new hotel. Remember, I said the theme was new, which we're very excited about. We're going to do a Marriott this time, Marriott Courtyard. It is walking distance to the night stage. So if we do it there, we can walk. The other venue, maybe kind of walking, maybe need a little Uber ride that we're looking at. So this hotel, we are very excited about for several reasons. One is we will have a jam room available the entire time. So we're going to get their meeting room. It's a little under 100 capacity, but that's about right. Not everybody comes and goes in that thing at the same time. The bar is going to stay open late for us, no problem. We've had issues with that.
I love
So we have
hearing
late night
no
bar action. We
problem.
got a speakeasy.
Bruce
and then a
likes that
another
idea
bar.
too about the bar staying open late.
Yes, a speakeasy. And we're going to do another RR Bazaar, which I didn't want to steal Scott's TR Bazaar, so we're going to call it the RR Bazaar, which is a place where in that jam room one day we'll set a time up for people to sell their goods. If you want to sell your jewelry or Todd stuff or whatever, your art, Regina's paintings, Julie's jewelry, whatever you want, we'll set a time up for people can come in, check it out, and do a little shopping. We know people like to shop. So we'll have that available at this hotel. The rate is $144 plus. It is a newer hotel. It's really nice. And I'm going to give you some information about that real quick. So let's
It's the Marriott Courtyard, right?
yes.
Courtyard by Marriott.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to real quick, we're testing out a little StreamYard action. I'm going to show you some pictures with a little background music, some photos, excuse me, of the hotel, of our last time we did an RR Bazaar, maybe a couple other things, this logo. So hang tight with me, and we're going to get this party started with a little music and some photos. So here we go. Little rocking music there.
Ooh, wow, wow, wow.
Fun stuff. Oh, you know what? I need to show the logo. Let me see if I can.
I think we lost Bruce.
Yeah,
You know what? He's going to be told where to go, so
he's
he'll
was
be there. Don't y'all worry.
kind of generous to come visit us. All right, Chris, I'm gonna get rid of you and I'm gonna move so people can see this thing. Hang on a second.
Okay.
This is our we're being a bit archaic on our technology, but it gets the job done. You ready? Ta-da! All right, so it's got a bunch of Todd albums on it. I really like that. We will have that on the laminate, so you'll be able to check it all out. Fun stuff.
That hotel does look nice, and it's in downtown, right?
Yes.
Right close to it in Akron. It would be nice to be back in the city on Market Street or whatever it is. That'll be good. Those were the days when we could just walk half a block to the venue and everything, I miss that.
All right. So I think we covered everything. So we want to see if I got any questions in the chat room. No t-shirts. Susan St. James asking. I don't want to mess with that this time. It's a time killer. We did a poster instead. which you're gonna love.
You can't
Very
hang a
cool.
T-shirt on your wall, so there you
That's
have
right.
it, kids.
Yeah, very fun poster. Let's see. 3/31 is the date. March 31st. Hotel is available for multiple days. Sometimes we have people come in, like Jill Mingo, I'm sure is going to come to this thing. Hopefully Beverly, hopefully Elliot. These kind of folks come in, so they want us to come in earlier. People from California, West Coast, Arizona, whatever, they want to come in earlier. So if you don't see the rate for some reason on a day you want to go, just let me know. We probably can add it. A lot of us, Mel and I for sure, will be staying until the 2nd. So we would recommend you do that if you want at the Marriott. That's available those nights. So I would do that. JPO, come visit us if you want. Come talk to us. So
he said he's got family running all over.
okay, cool. Carol Beatty wants to know the address of the hotel. Let me look it up. How about that? Oh, you know what?
Don't you have a link or something?
Yes, I do. Y'all have to hold tight with me for a second. I'm better prepared than you think. Okay,
Yes.
so that is on 411 Furnace Street. But check this out. Furnace. I got it simple for you. So I just took our Onward Promotions page and made it convert to the link for the hotel because it's too long, the link for the hotel. So if you go to onwardpromotions.com, it will redirect you straight to the hotel link for our group rate. Should be 144. We have doubles, singles. Or you can call that number and tell them Rundgren Radio Group. Whatever you prefer. I know that typically the international folks have to call, I think. So that is how you get that.
330-252-9228.
Say it again, Cruiser Mel.
330-252-9228.
How about that DJ voice?
Yes,
All right.
Ramalama Records.
Tickets already available. Get your autograph poster before it's too late. It's a cool poster. It's going to look great autograph. I expect a little pause when you go. I don't know what that's about. You'll have 3 options there. You can get a party ticket, you can get a poster, or you can get an autograph poster. I made another one, Cruiser Mel. You ready?
Give it.
We have a jam room, RR Bazaar, and late night bar.
That bar looked very nice.
Yes.
Yes. And y'all know what to do with the TR Bazaar. Seems to get bigger and bigger every time we have one of those. We have a bunch of creatives amongst us. We can't help ourselves. So
it's not the TR Bazaar, it's the RR Bazaar.
Did I say TR Bazaar?
You did, I think.
I'm sorry.
Scott Hunter owns the TR Bazaar. He used to run the TR Bazaar, which was a cool website back in the day. So we'll be the RR Bazaar.
Yes. And once again, by request, we're only having the one band because we were told that we didn't leave enough time in the schedule for people to visit with their friends. So we'll try it out this time. And I want to see you people visiting, hugging, and snuggling with each other.
Yes. But if you want more music, that's not going to be an issue because we're going to have jam band or jam room, excuse me. So y'all can do whatever you want in there.
Is that going to be like one of those things where it's going to be closed off so that, excuse me, my computer just made a noise, where it'll be closed off so that they can jam late into the evening?
We got it 24/7, 24/7 for multiple days. Yes.
Okay.
Now they will not be able to jam. Well, they could jam if they wanted, but we're going to need it for the RR Bazaar. But we'll set a time for that. And we may set a time to give out laminates for that. We're going to have cool laminates. Cruiser Mail, will we have cake?
Why not?
Of course we're going to have cake.
I mean, why not? Yeah.
100%. So,
and what do y'all think about this cool logo for the band?
That's cool, ain't it? wish I could have made it a background thing. Let's see.
That
We'll have it
might
up.
ma- that might make a pretty cool cake, but we're gonna have to find a pretty good baker.
You have to find a good one. But we'll have we'll put all this on Facebook here in a minute. So now that we've got let the cat out the bag, if you missed it, Cruiser Mel, tell them who's in the band.
Well, we've got Lloyd Landisman. I hope I'm saying that right.
That's correct. Yeah.
John Pohida on Vox and guitar. John Siegler on bass. Kevin Ellman on drums. And Bruce McDaniel, who was just here a minute or two ago, on his guitar and a little Vox as well.
Yes. How about that? Freak Parade is the name of the band. March 31st, 2025 in Akron, Ohio. Venue to be determined, but we'll be near the Courtyard Marriott.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much a wrap, Cruiser Man.
Yep. Thanks, you guys, for joining us. We see there's a lot of you in the chat room. There's a lot of people watching live on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that people have figured out that these shows are archived. So you
Yes.
go back and watch. I love it when you say, well, we're going to have a show at 8 o'clock or whatever. And people are like, I got class that night. Well, you can watch the next day.
You can watch the next night. But we'll go ahead and post. We'll post the poster. We'll post the logo. We'll post this video that we had. Hopefully, if it'll make it with not too big, the one we showed with introducing the band.
Yeah.
So, matter of fact, maybe, I'm going to show that one more time, and then I'm going to finish with the video I promised you, which
Yeah, that one's very
honored
short.
the friends of ours that passed away in 2024. So stick around for that, and we appreciate you checking us out tonight.
See you in March.
See ya. We'll do another show soon, so get ready. Bye-bye.
Join us for the Rundgren Radio Party on March 31st. Get ready for an unforgettable night as we celebrate the genius of Todd Rundgren's music with an incredible band of legends coming together for one special event. The Rundgren Radio Party in Akron. Let's introduce you to the new band, Freak Parade. First up, holding down the keys is the incomparable Lloyd Landisman, keyboardist for Chasm Sultan's Utopia. Lloyd's keyboard work will add flair to this all-star ensemble, and his virtuosity will take this night to a whole new level. Bringing the rock and roll edge, John Pohida of Hermits of Mink Halloween, a true master of melody and Todd dance moves. With his unique flair, John Pohida's contributions will electrify the night and keep you on your toes. On guitar, Bruce McDaniel, Todd Rundgren's current touring guitarist. With a blend of passion and precision, Bruce McDaniel knows just how to electrify a crowd with his six-string sorcery, and he's ready to bring that magic to Akron. Next, on drums, a powerhouse from Utopia's classic lineup, Kevin Ellman. Ellman Ellen performed at the Akron Civic with Todd Rundgren's Utopia in 2011 as part of Rundgren Radio's now legendary Icron event. Later in 2015, Ellman performed in the same venue with Todd Rundgren and the Akron Symphony Orchestra. Kevin Ellman's beats and rhythms are the heart of the band's dynamic sound, and you won't want to miss his impeccable energy as he brings it all to the party.
Don't you forget!
And finally, the bass player whose unmistakable groove shaped the sound of Todd Rundgren's Utopia, the one, the only, John Siegler. John's impressive body of work on stage and on the record traverses pop, rock, funk, fusion, jazz, and rhythm and blues. A prolific studio ace, sideman, and composer, John Siegler has waxed sides with all of these artists and more. Siegler performed at the Akron Civic Theater with Todd Rundgren's Utopia in 2011 as part of Rundgren Radio's now legendary Icron event. Known for his electrifying stage presence and deep musicality, John Siegler brings the foundation of Utopia's sound to life. Get ready to feel the rhythm. This is an amazing lineup. Don't miss your chance to experience the magic of Todd Rundgren's musical legacy live in Akron, Ohio on March 31st, 2025. Get your tickets now and join us for a night you'll never forget. Freak Parade with Lloyd Landisman, John Pohida, Bruce McDaniel, Kevin Ellman, and John Siegler. It's the Rundgren Radio Party in Akron, Ohio, March 31st, 2025. Tickets are available now at rundgrenradio.tix.com.
Thank you.
I don't know how you feel if you really see. And for years I would pray that you'd favor me. But for now, please allow one for